Hello everyone, welcome to Soccer Fans Live. Now we are here. This is the rant of a Nigerian. Because of our Afro this thing. With me here, I have Engineer Goodby, and I Goodby smile.
As in an event, normally I supposed to kiss my bag, but no be this one no be Chelsea matter.
Okay, alright.
I'm super good. I carry us come here.
So before we continue, hit that subscribe button is at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Just subscribe. Let's look at subscriber number of 500. So Engineer Goodby. So Nigeria, we were hoping against hope when we wanted to start this qualifying round. I was saying we have this chance. Now that we are out, first of all, just pour your mind first.
It is sardonic and it is very painful because it shows that the corruption in the country has actually eaten up to the NFF, and I think I'm going to be starting from the folks at the glass house, which we call Azamin. It is so painful, it is disastrous to experience this at this stage for a country that we call the giant of Africa. And that name, I think I don't even want to hear it again.
We've lost it a long time ago.
So in as much as we've lost that name and people still keep saying it saddens my heart. These guys are so crazy to the fact that they've destroyed Nigerian football. First and foremost, if you want to see a country that will work, the first thing you see is their league. And these guys have successfully destroyed our league. Sunday Olise came out and said he gave them a plan. Sunday Olise worked with FIFA, and FIFA pay him well. He said he gave them a plan that would work. And this guy did not make use of. I think they just used, gave them 3 or 4. They used only one, and they didn't even make use of it very well. These guys have destroyed our football. FIFA gave them $10 million to use $2.2 million to build a mini stadium. They embezzled the money. FIFA had to post that stadium where they built for Kirby. They post them for their we do am so take FIFA come post them. These people are so useless that in 2002 they failed to pay the players as agreed. The players agreed $1 million. FIFA wanted to give them as of 2002. FIFA wanted to give them $1 million. Now FIFA gave them this money. They agreed that they were going to share it within the players. The players take $500,000 and probably NFF takes $500,000. Olise and all of these folks, Chuku, Stephen Keshi, all of them came together. They made sure we qualify for the World Cup. The NFF disbanded the team. Over 60% of the team was out just because they wanted to embezzle that money. 2002 World Cup, look at the kids. It was so disastrous, and that was the genesis of Nigerian football. Because if you look at that 2002, that was when we misbehaved in the World Cup. We didn't play well, and we got out of the group stage. 1994 was an interesting time. 1998 was an interesting time. At least we got to the round of 16. And even if the matches we lost in 1994 against Italy and 1998 against Denmark, though it was disastrous, but at least you know that Nigeria played well in that World Cup. But look at 2000, it was a disastrous moment in 2002, and we've been struggling since then. They removed the likes of Yakubu Ayebeli, people that qualified us, and they have continued that until this time. Imagine when we are going to play playoff. They have not paid the team. As agreed in 2019, what's the name of this new NFF chairman? Came there, said they should forgo the old areas and still continue in that manner. That thing they vexed me. That was God.
And they are good. Calm down.
NFF, they are a bunch of useless set of people.
So when we are talking about the NFF, now you mentioned the league. There was a story, I think 2 or 3 years ago, that some private people that owned teams in Nigeria wanted to start their own leagues. They wanted to pull away from the NFF organization because they said the bribery was too much. Even to play normal game is bribe. To do this one is bribe. What do you think the solution can be for our leagues? Do we need to go private? Do we need to privatize the league for it to have any headway? Because if you look at the leagues that we are playing now, majority of these stadiums in all these states are very, very terrible. I was watching Shooting Stars match. I noticed that it was because the governor had interest in football. They renovated the old stadium.
Yes.
That Sunshine Stadium is just being renovated now. You look at all these stadiums in these states, there are nothing to write home about. Do we need to privatize the league, or do we need to bring NFF? Like NFF, they said NFF is standing alone, that the government cannot interfere. Do we need the government to start interfering in this football association in
I
Nigeria?
think even if the government interfere, it will not solve anything, because Nigerian government is very corrupt. We don't want to go into details. I think the best thing that works for NFF or for the Nigerian football right now is to privatize the league, because as a private entity, we want to make profit. We've said it times without number that because it looks as if these people don't even understand football, and they are just destroying their own future. Why? Because investing well in the league, there's a lot of things that it brings to you. Just imagine the kind of money you make if you renovate, give a good TV right. We know we have issue of insecurity, but there's still way you can manage it and still enjoy your football. I don't think that bringing the government in is the solution. The best thing is to privatize. But looking at, for instance, now let me just quickly say this. One of the person that I think I'm so disappointed in is the former NFF chairman, which is Pinnick. Yes. Imagine when all of this issue came out, that the money FIFA actually invested in Nigeria, if they had used the money well, because it is not only to build mini stadium, also to develop our grassroots football. If they had used this money judiciously, would have amounted to something good. I don't want to mention, but imagine using her. We know what this man was doing in the comedy industry, spending money, embezzling. These are things that saddens the heart. And the only thing that brings Nigeria together, we have tribalism issue. The only thing that brings Nigeria together is the football. Yeah. When it's time for football, the northern guys, the southern guys, the south, the Igbos, the Yoruba, everybody unites together and become one. So why not even make this money? Is not even that the government supply. What FIFA gives to us in Nigeria is enough. Just imagine how much do you need to pay them. Don't see these players even need the money. Though it's not cool that we went there and but I won't blame them. It's not as if they don't need it, but sometimes you need to cry out. These people will just carry their belly and go and sit down. God save them. Say no, they play that match. That this match yesterday.
Yes.
Most of them no go reach out. It is well.
Yes. Well, to wrap it up, the current Super Eagles team and the coaching staff, do we need an overhaul of the team, of the players alone, or both the players and the coach?
Starting from the coach, I feel the coach made some mistakes, and he made that major mistake in the final, which I don't believe that a winning team should be changed. But since he decided to start with Chukwueze and Oyeka was not even supposed to start that game. He had made that mistake. And I think one of the mistakes he made, you are preparing for penalty shootout. Myself and Popsy was watching it together. Preparing for penalty shootout, you have one of your best penalty taker on the bench. This man, Ekong, would have been in around that maybe 120 minutes and be the one to start. If he had started, maybe you have a chance. He made that mistake. But I feel like this man, came in and gave us 14 points out of possible 18 points, took us to the playoff, and we are out in the final. I think we need a chance. The coach, Congolese coach, Sebastian, took them to the African Cup of Nations, and now he's leading them, and they are almost in the World Cup. So I feel like Richard should still be given a chance. For our Super Eagles, I think there are a lot of players that need to leave at this point in time. It was painful that the likes of Osimhen might not play the World Cup. Let's hope that we'll qualify for the next World Cup, and he's still informed. Even if he's not informed, maybe you should just call him up just to appreciate him and take him to the next World Cup. It's so sad that Osimhen might not be in the next World Cup. It's so sad that Frederick put in his best. That boy played so. I don't know the word to quantify this guy. This guy played so well that he exhausted his energy on the pitch. Kudos to him. Kudos to Kevin Bassey. He was not supposed to play the penalty, but you can't blame him. The old guys that were in the team, the senior men, were stepping back. Kudos to him. He played like a professional. The likes of Wobi has not given anything to the Super Eagles. I remember in 2021 or was it 2021 African Cup of Nations in Cameroon, that Nigeria was the favourite. We won our 3 games in the group stage, 9 points. We were hoping that we were the best team, as at the point we played Tunisia, and it was Iwobi that came into the game after like 5 or 10 minutes, got a red card. He has never impressed us in the Super Eagles. He will play well in Fulham, put in his energy. When he gets to the Super Eagles, it looks as if this guy doesn't even understand what he's playing. Maybe African football, because we know African football is difficult. The likes of Ndidi should be packing their bags at this point in time. There was nothing that happened in that match. Look at the fluidity of the Congolese. They played well. I enjoyed how they played. It was painful that they were playing against my team. If they were playing against another, I would have enjoyed. I enjoyed them.
If they are going for World Cup, I'm going to support Congo.
Look at Sadiki. Is it Sadiki? This guy that is playing for Sunderland. Look at the way the guy was. Oh God. So Tolu is a deadwood. I don't know how that guy got to go. I've been saying it here. I tell Victor every point in time that I don't know how this guy gets into football. A deadwood that was. Look at the goal Victor Osimhen scored, the last goal. That goal when he scored against Gabon, Winchester.
Yes.
And I think he has done that in Napoli before now.
Yes.
This guy, they play ball. Make it chest ball, make it cool ball. The chest ball, they go back. It's just a control ball for the Congolese. That guy should not even go near the Super Eagles team. I don't want to see him. Tolu should be out. Simon should be out. What is Simon doing in that team? Nwabali, though, he was one that actually put us in that game. That last free kick that they played, that he saved. And the penalty shooter, they really tried. But I think Nwabali is getting too comfortable.
We can get another.
Yes, we can get, and at least we'll stay on the bench. To caution him, he's getting too comfortable and it's not good. So we need to overhaul some players. We still need the likes of Victor Osimhen, Kevin Bassey, awesome player, Frederick. Yes, I think a couple of them. That this guy that Bruno can still be a backup. Yes, even Semi Ajayi was not that bad yesterday, to say the truth. The problem we had was that midfield. The midfield. Semi Ajayi was not bad. We can see how Semi Ajayi as a backup. Because all the area duels, he actually won them.
But Ekong must absolutely go.
Yes, Ekong has to go. Tolu, I don't want to see that one in that team. Simon, Lookman is going through a lot, and we need to understand as Nigerian, but Lookman should stay on the bench till he gets in his reading. Chukwueze has not proven himself over the years. He can also come and stay on the bench, but we can get good players. Oyedika was on the bench. The guy that battled with Barcelona 3-3 at Club Brugge in the Champions, he was there.
I didn't even play any minute.
So I don't know. I don't understand. NFF, shame on you as a man. Shame on you. If you are watching this video, shame on you. Shame on you, all of you. And I suppose I resign this morning.
At least I started 3 resignations this morning.
It is well.
See anything. All right.
It is
well.
well.
Good be.
At the vex.
Thank you for joining us on the Rants of a Nigerian. Because this has been a total rant. But on the more serious, wrapping it up, NFF, before the end of this week, we expect 3 resignations. We expect
those ones, they're not.
Politics will design.
Those ones don't get shame.
All right, that's all from
carry big belly. Carry big belly, go sit down for stadium. Shame on you once again.
That's all for us, from us, this section and this segment. And in a good way. Let's say very big thank you to for people that joined us on this.
Yes, it's terrible to support the Super Eagles.
In Nigeria, we gather to suffer this football thing together.
Yeah, so.
All of us can't get close. Let me say that they suffer us too.
Imagine, Maresca will come, gamble. The way Chelsea, Maresca will gamble today, will play well tomorrow. See Man U too. Man U never win. Imagine the kind of stuff away you go support. You're supposed to, if you are in Nigeria and you are supporting either Chelsea, either Man U or Liverpool at this point.
Yeah, in the long run.
Sorry to you.
Alright, so as usual, let us like this video, let us comment. The subscribe button is at the bottom right corner of your screen. Let's subscribe. Let's get that number up to 500. If you can do this, share it with your friends and everything. From here, we say
peace out.